Hello and welcome to India Today. I am Shobit Mittal. Yes, India has taken a huge step towards the semi-finals after another exceptional batting display today against Sri Lanka in the Champions Trophy. We spoke about Shikhar Dhawan, but credit also has to be given to his opening partner Rohit Sharma and MS Dhoni down the order to talk all about an exceptional Indian batting display. I'm joined in the studio by Nikhil Chopra. Deep Das Gupta is also live with us. We will also try and connect with Boria Majumdar, who's enjoying India's match against Sri Lanka at the Oval. But Nikhil, what a phenomenal batting display. The performance against Pakistan was great, but given that Sri Lanka have arguably a better team, they have a better bowling unit. This is again a great performance.
Well, only with Lasith Malinga you would want to say that, somebody who can go out there and pick up new wickets. But I think, you talk about professionalism, being consistent. I think they know, both our openers know what their job is, to make sure they don't lose wickets against the new ball. You don't want to expose that middle order against the new ball. Once again, 40 odd, 45 in the first 10 and then looking to carry on. It's unfortunate that Rohit got out in his 70s, otherwise he was set for a big one. Right. But outstanding. I like the way you started. Shikhar's dhamaka at the Oval. Phenomenal. I think he's just fallen in love with the English conditions. Each time he's out there playing for India in the English conditions, you can't stop him. And once again, Team India, Shobit looking close to getting more than 320 runs on board. And the way the Indian team bowling is going, it'll be a hard task for the Sri Lankans to go out there and get that total.
You're spot on there, Nikhil. Shikhar Dhawan does love batting in England. Of course, he scored 363 runs the last time India won the Champions Trophy in England. And no doubt, we understand why Virat Kohli got Shikhar Dhawan back into the team, isn't it, Deep Das Gupta? He showed exceptional restraint, which is very unlike Shikhar Dhawan right at the top, and continued scoring 125 crucial runs.
Absolutely. I thought he timed his innings really well. Rohit started off a lot quicker than Shikhar. He took the back seat, then played his innings through. And then most importantly, that spell in between when Dhoni came in, there were 2 quick wickets. Virat got out early. And that spell between 4-5 overs where it was kind of dull. But he kept his nerve through that span. And most importantly, I believe when Shikhar is actually cover driving, playing through the cover area, because he's a bottom-handed bat. He loves his back foot cut and pull and nudges on the onside. But once he starts playing through the covers, that's when I know, at least for me, I know that he's in that zone. And today was, if you see the first few overs, he was playing those cracking cover drives, and I knew that he's in that zone today. And obviously, what a knock, superb knock. And he made sure that he was there till the death overs, because that is so important. Mind you, there were 2 quick wickets in between. You needed somebody to steady the ship. Another quick wicket from Shikhar or someone like Dhoni. India would have been in a spot of bother, but he made sure that he carried almost carried his bat through. Absolutely,
it was important. One of the openers bats right through, and that's what Shikhar Dhawan did. And you also mentioned Rohit Sharma. There's a very interesting stat there. Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan now are the most destructive opening partnership in ODI cricket. Today's century partnership between the duo was their 10th in ODIs, and they are the most efficient in converting their starts into hundreds, leaving behind the likes of Sachin Tendulkar, Saurav Ganguly as well. Now, these two bring up a century partnership every 5.6 innings in ODIs, which is higher than that of Ganguly Tendulkar. Even Sehwag and Tendulkar did not have such a great record. So overall in ODI history, Dhawan and Rohit Sharma destructive. It was a bit of a surprise when Dhawan was out of favour in the middle. Let me go across to Oval, where Boria Majumdar joins us live once again. Boria, once again, India crossing the 300-run mark. Dhawan and Rohit, full credit to them. Yes, Virat Kohli, Yuvraj Singh did not deliver, but the batting strength is such that India has once again posted 300 on the board.
That's the point, that without your, 2 main players, the talisman not delivering, getting out of for a duck for the first time since 2014, yet your team gets to 310 plus. Amazing, absolutely amazing, and we are not done yet. I mean, a couple of balls left. We might even get to 315, 320, close to that. Amazing batting. I mean, Shikhar and Rohit soaked in the pressure. Early morning overcast conditions, ball was swinging. It's exactly like this. I mean, it was a repeat of the 2013 Champions Trophy match where Shikhar got 100. Again, chilly, overcast, ball was doing a bit to soak in that pressure. And I was hearing Deep, Nikhil and you talk, spot on. It was a very, very good innings, well timed, allowed Rohit to take off and then soaked in the pressure. Middle overs when Dhoni came in, at one point Shikhar was stroking in boundaries, some 4 boundaries when Yuvraj and Shikhar were together. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, 320 will difficult for Sri Lanka.
Absolutely right. Boria, full credit to Rohit Sharma as well. He got out on 91 in the last match, a little short of his 11th ODI century. What would have been? Today, again, falling short of a century, but quality knock. I'm sure the captain would have been exceptionally pleased with the way Rohit batted as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and Rohit Sharma gives you so much class, doesn't he? I mean, he soaked in the pressure, hit those big sixes, and that's what turned the tide. I mean, for the first 5 overs, India was going at 4. We said this in our pre-show, Shobit. These guys have mastered the 50-over contest. First 10 overs, they'll get 50. But the last 10, they know that with all the IPL, with all the they can get 100 plus, and that's what they're doing. They're keeping wickets, they're playing traditional cricket, and they're exploding at the death. The last 10-15 overs, just look, India scored about 130-40 runs.
Absolutely
Extraordinarily
right.
Good knock from Rohit Sharma.
Absolutely right. Nikhil, with all the IPL, I guess Virat's message would be keep wickets in hand till the 30th over, then we play a T20 match and India will score 200 in those 20 overs.
Yeah, well, see, you're used to playing those sort of shots, and these sort of wickets, it's hard for a fast bowler or even for spinners to try and contain batsmen, especially with these new laws coming in right up to the 40th over. You have to have the fifth fielder in the 30-yard circle as well. So it gets a little troublesome for all the bowlers to try and contain, but, kudos. Those shots still need to be played. The execution has to be there. But the way I think Rohit and as well as Shikhar Dhawan have gone about their job, keeping wickets in hand against the new ball, start slowly, build that platform. Once you have that platform, once the middle order guys come in, you have that platform to go out there and express themselves. And I think towards the end of the innings, I believe that Kedar Yadav is, played some big shots, and he's got Team India to a respectable total of more than 320 plus.
Absolutely. 321 India has scored in 50 overs. Sri Lanka has to chase 321. It must prove to be a little too much for this Sri Lankan lineup. It's not a very experienced lineup. But deep credit to MS Dhoni as well. Another half century. He scored over 2,100 runs against the Lankans. This is his 17th half century against Sri Lanka. Full credit to the former India captain.
Absolutely, and what a day it has been for the Indian batting. See, last game you had Yuvraj, Virat getting runs. Today they didn't. So Dhoni came in, Dhoni got runs, Kedar got some valuable game time as well. So everything is looking really good as far as batting is concerned. Now it's over to the bowlers. And for Dhoni, again, he started off a little slowly, but that's, Dhoni 2.0 for you. He starts off a little slowly, got that 6, that was very crucial. Straight away comes in and get a 6. And then again, really good timing of innings as far as Dhoni is concerned as well.
Nikhil, final comment, yes, no answer. Can Sri Lanka pose a threat to India's tour?
Well, I'll be a little surprised if they do. They'll get very competitive, but India's bowling looks very solid.
Strong. Okay, so let's hope that India can seal this victory. Batsmen have done their job. Now the bowlers have to see that India qualifies for the semis. I'd like to thank Nikhil Chopra, Deep Das Gupta and Boria Majumdar for joining us on this segment.